Okay, today is a windy day. It's warm, but we saw zoom out at the window. The chicken got on the roof of the chicken fence. It's really crazy. Why keep it up there, chicken? Hey, get down. What do you have to say that you're on the roof? Okay, they don't have anything to say. So, we're going back up to the house. Daddy.
Chickens.
We GoPro'd the chicken on the roof.
Did you? We'll
Yeah.
put that in the video.
Okay.
Good evening, everybody. We are going to start a project this evening, aren't we, Wes?
Yeah. We're gonna not fix the tractor, but we're gonna clean it off because we just got it and it's dirty.
That's not what we're doing, but he is right. We got ourselves a new toy to match the rest of the toys in the barn.
We're fixing the go-kart.
Yeah, the go-kart's back there, but that's not what we're doing tonight.
Oh.
So, what we have figured out is that when you buy hog feed from the feed mill, if you get it in individual 50-pound bags, it's actually more expensive than if you just get a like 2,000-pound tote. There's a significant difference. So we have to figure out how to store 2,000 pounds of hog feed. Since we're getting 4 pigs this year, that'll get us through the entire year. Might even have a little left over, but whatever. So we need to figure out how we're going to store and then get feed out of this 2,000-pound tote. You want to keep the tote closed because, like, during the summer when it's really humid out, it gets really humid here. You don't want the humidity, the feed to pick up that humidity, then you'll just get a bunch of big clumps. So you want to keep it sealed up as best as you can. So my idea is, I brought home in the back of my truck a bunch of plastic skids. Don't come in my barn. Stay out of my barn. No. Anyway, the idea is to stack up the skids. We're going to clear this area out right here. The idea is going to be to stack up the skids a couple high and then notch out the front of the skids, and then they make ports that can go in the bottom of those bags, tote bags, that have a slide gate on them that you can just open the slide gate, the feed will come out, then you close the slide gate. So it'll be kind of our own little feed bin per se inside here. So that's what we're going to work on. We're going to clear this area out. We're going to bring the skids in, set the skids there, and just kind of get a visual for how it's going to be. Feed, I'm not going to pick the feed up for another 3 days. So I have a little bit of time to figure this out, and I need to order the slide port for the bottom of it. But that's kind of the general idea. So come along for the ride. So we have our spot cleared out. It should be big enough. So my idea is, again, stack skids up, and then the tote will sit on top. So let's get the skids unloaded from the truck. It's getting kind of dark out, but this will be probably the last thing we do for the evening. is what we're kind of thinking. Obviously, like, we'll line all of them up. I may even put like a board or two on each side just to keep them straight. I don't know, I've never done it before. It sounds good in my head. I think it'll work. So yeah, I gotta order the gate. That'll be here on Thursday. I picked the feed up on Friday, so yeah, to be continued. Big bag dispenser off of Amazon. And basically how this works is you take this, you take the shield off here, and that opens up the two little knives, and you stab that up into the bag, and then you turn this into the bag. It's got really big threads on it, and then once it's in, you can lock it down with the locking ring, and basically then it gives you a gate that you can open up and be able to get the feed out without opening up the bag and everything like that. My wife, very, very, very skeptical. She does not think this is going to work at all. So I'm here to prove her wrong today. So what we're going to do is, if the bag of feed is sitting on the skids like that, we want the gate to be about right there, and we want to make sure that this is facing out towards us. But we want to be able to get a 5-gallon bucket underneath here to open this up. So we're going to cut out a good chunk of these back to about here, so that we have a spot that our bucket can go and our gate can be at. So I'm going to get the Sawzall and take these down, and we'll start cutting them up. Here rather than two. There, what do you think? So let's go get a feed bucket. There we go. Wow, I think I could have not done near as many. I could probably take like 2 off of there. Made that a little big too, but I wanted to cut like on the rib, so that's what I was doing. It's probably gonna sag just a little bit right where it's cut out. So we take 1 off. I think 1 will be good, because it's going to sag just a little bit, and you still want to be able to see inside the bucket. So I think that'll be good. I think that will be good. I also thought about sliding like a 2x4 in each of those just to help with support, but is that the same width as a 2x4? If so, we'll do it. If I got to stack them weird to get them in there, oh man, that's perfect. So if we do that all the way down, that will just help support all this that's going on in here. So I think we're going to cut a bunch of 2x4s. And by the magic of film editing, that's pretty cool, huh? Wish everything was that easy. So I added support boards along each side, and then I also cut just a scrap piece of plywood that I had laying around for the top. I was just a little fearful that with the bag sitting on there and this being like perforated, eventually it ripping through. I don't think it would have, but
almost
Man, I feel
dead.
bad about bumping that.
So it's seriously.
Look at
Look at that. Wow.
Pig feed.
It's fine.
We have a big bag of hog feed, don't we, Corbin? Yeah. So, we got our port in down here in the bottom. It's got the gate right here. So now when you want feed, stick your bucket underneath here. And you can open it just a little bit so it just a little bit comes out.
Or you can open it though.
Or you can open it a lot. What do you think?
I like it.
He's not feeling the best. He's not his hyper self, is he? Are you? That's all right. So, success. I showed my wife. Haha, you can do it. Thank you, Rob, from our church, for coming over and getting that off the truck for me. And also putting it in the barn. So, we're gonna put all of our stuff away now. I gotta take the truck back to work. And then I think we're just gonna try to relax tonight. Tomorrow was gonna be pig day, and we moved pig day, didn't we, Corbin? Because tomorrow morning when we wake up, it's supposed to be 8 degrees, and today it's like 52 out.
So why didn't we get it today?
Well, even if we got them today, they would have been outside in the cold. So we're gonna wait until Sunday afternoon, and Sunday afternoon we're gonna go pick them up. Because Sunday it's supposed to be like 50.
That's why it's called Sun.
Sunday? Is that what you're gonna say? It's gonna be 50 and sunny, so it's Sunday. So we're gonna go to church, we're gonna eat some lunch, and then we're gonna go pick the pigs up. Okay? Sound like a plan? Yeah. Yeah. All right, we'll see you later.